Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I'm going to show you a simplified version of I'm Trying to Be Like Jesus. I have had several requests for just the basic chord pattern of this. I put this up, but I did a more advanced version, and a lot of people just want to know how to play it. And I looked at the Primary Children's Hymn Book, and the guitar chords don't help at all. It's in the key of E flat, which means on the guitar that every single chord is basically going to be a bar chord, which is no wonder why people are struggling trying to find a great way to play this. So I figured it out. I transposed it into the key of D, G, C, and A. And D was the easiest, but it didn't match the hymn book, the piano version, unless your capo was up on the 8th fret, and then it sounded like a ukulele, and that didn't sound good. So the next best version was the key of G, and there's still 3 bar chords, but I'm going to show you a way to cheat on them to keep this a beginning level version, okay? So if you are a beginner and you know some basic chords, I'm talking G, C, D, E minor, and A7th. Okay, if you don't know those chords, you can go to rainydayguitar.com and you can print off the beginning, go down to the beginning tab, and you can print off the chord sheet, the second or third item down, so it has a list of chords, and all of those main chords are on there. If the chords are not on there, I have a picture of it so that you can see what it is, and they are not hard. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to play it through once, singing it, and then I will go back and show you how to do it step by step. Okay. This is for little kids' voices, so it's really high for me. So when I get to the chorus, I'm going to have to drop down an octave, okay? Because I just can barely sing it, even just in the verses. Okay, here we go. This is simplified. I'm dropping an octave. Love one another as Jesus loves you. Try to show kindness in all that you do. Be gentle and loving in deed and in thought. For these are the things Jesus taught. I'm trying to love. Okay, hope you get the idea of that. Now I'm going to show you a bunch of different things you can do. Instead of just doing this pick, you can go. Okay, you can do a different pick. Okay, so that I've got all these. So on this, if you go to rainydayguitar.com, you can print out this paper, and I've got a couple different picks, and you can even strum it. You can go. So, and I've got that down here too. So down, down, up, down, up works for a strum. The pick that I did was bass 3, twins 3, twins 3. Okay, twins is 1 and 2 played together. Or you can go bass 3, 2, bass 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. or bass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I've got both of those picks down here for you to choose from. Or you could just do the one that I did. It works really well for the song. Okay, so let me go back and start with your capo on a 3, okay? And we're gonna play it in the key of G, and that's gonna give us only 3 bar chords, but I'm going to show you ways around them in here so that we can keep this at a beginning level. Okay, so first I'm just going to do one set of bass 3 twins, 3 twins, 3 on a G. Then I'm going to jump to a G7 and do it again. Bass 3 twins, 3 twins, 3. This is the intro, okay? Then a C, bass 3 twins, 3 twins, 3. Now, here's the deal. In blue, well, I've got the red chord that I'm playing is an A minor 7th, but the real chord is a C minor, which is a bar chord. So I'm kind of showing you a cheating way. So it would have to sound like this. But if you don't know how to bar, oops, okay, if you don't know how to bar yet, start practicing on them. But if you want to play this sooner than you're ready to bar in public, you can go just what I did. You can go to a C, and instead of jumping up to C minor, you're at a C, just lift your ring finger. That is an A minor 7th. It works pretty dang well, okay? So the ones in red are my simplified or my own arrangement that I like version. The chord above it in blue is the true blue, okay, true blue chord that matches the primary children's hymn book, okay? If someone is playing on the piano and they're going, that's clashing, then you'll have to learn this one. But most of them will work, okay? Most of them work really, really well, especially if you're not playing with the piano or anybody else. They work great. And I tried them. I think they all worked. I feel like there was one, but I can't remember what it was. But anyway, okay, that you needed the blue chord for. But I think, no, I think they all worked really well. Okay, so but that's kind of just so you know what's going on with the colors. The red is not the true chord, okay? The blue is the true chord, but the red is a simplified version or my preferred version. So this is my arrangement that I've simplified for you guys, okay? Okay, so that is, let me go back to our intro. So that's, you're gonna see the blues and the reds when you print this off. Okay, I'm gonna call out the chords as I'm saying it. G, this is intro, G7, C, lift your ring, A minor 7, G, C major 7. Which is, okay, so if you don't know this, if you know a C, it's really easy. If you lift your pointer, that gives you a C major 7th. Put your pointer back down and lift your ring. That gives you an A minor 7th. And we are going to be using both of those, the C major 7th and the A minor 7th in this song. And they're so simple. They're just the top 2 of a C or the bottom 2 of a C. Piece of cake, right? Even easier than C, okay? Okay, so that's a C major 7th. And then a D4. A D4 is a D with a pinky underneath, right on the first string, 3rd fret. It's actually a D sus4, but I don't have room to type that, so I'm just calling it a D sus. Just calling it a D4. Then lift it and go bass 3 twins and hold. Okay, or you could just pluck. You can do that. Okay. Okay, so let me play that intro one more time. G7. Sorry, that was a G. Now a C. Lift your ring, A minor 7, G, C major 7, top half of a C, D4, D with the pinky, then lift your pinky and just pluck everybody. That's your intro. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, now I'm going to call out the chords again while I'm singing. Sorry, and I'll tickle in my throat suddenly. Okay, G, I'm trying to, D, B, G, lift your ring finger, A minor 7th, sus. By the way, you need to know your bass notes, and on that chord sheet that I've told you about, it tells you there's an arrow pointing to the bass note of G's are always 6, D's are 4, C's are 5, A's are 5, all versions of A are 5, all versions of C are 5, okay? All versions of A are 5. So you kind of stick to the root and that will tell you what the bass note is, okay? I'm trying G to D4, B like C, 5 is your bass note. G's, now lift up your ring fingers, A minor 7, still 5. Sus, I'm G, following C major 7th. Lift up your pointer on the ring. 5 is your bass note. It is D4, D with the pinky, 4 is your bass note. Waist, then lift, and I wouldn't pluck it, I wouldn't go like this. Not in the middle of the song, just for the intro, because it kind of sets up the beginning of the song. But here you want it to keep flowing, because you're already starting to sing. Waist, and keep going. See how pretty that is? G, love trying to G7, love as C, sorry, then lift, does, A minor did, A minor 7, G in all that I see, do, and B sharp. Okay, now, this one's green. I've made this chord green. Green means go learn it. Okay, you can't get, there is no, this is the one that I cannot get around, but I'm going to show you a cheating way. Okay, so here's your A. Slide up 2 frets and put on a bar. Oops, don't hit 6. Okay, unless you want to bar all 6, which you can do, but I just have a hard time with that because I'm a girl and my hands aren't as strong as guys. So I generally tend to focus on the bottom 5 strings because 5 is my bass note anyway, so I don't really need 6. So I just don't strum 6. Yeah, he clashes. So you can't strum 6. And if you want to strum 6, you got to bar all 6. Okay, but then my bass note sounds like that. And my 1 sounds like that. So I do a lot better if I ignore 6, pull my pointer down, focus on 5 and 1, and really squeeze my knuckle and the ball of my pointer finger. And then I get a nice sound on my B. Now, if that is too much for you, if you cannot bar, you need to start practicing, but if you can't, I'm going to show you a beginner cheating version right now, okay? We're going to keep these guys, he's on 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to pull my pointer finger down to the first string, 2nd fret. Now, I cannot strum 5 or 6. I can do that, okay? And it's not as pretty as this. But let me show you what it sounds like with the cheating B sharp, pointer on 1, and these guys on 2, 3, 4 on the 4th fret, okay? And I have a picture way down at the bottom because I don't want you to use it, okay? But I have a picture of the cheating B sharp. There is no way around a B sharp. In there, you have a bar chord right here. Every single key that I put it into, I had that accord right there that was awful, or it had more chords or whatever. Anyway, so you have to do this. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it sounds like. In all that I do and say at times. Okay, so it's not great, but it's not bad. Okay, it's easier than a full bar. It's a cheating bar, and if you're a beginner, you can practice this. Just learn to put these 3 guys on there and put your pointer on 1. Okay, you can do this. Practice it. Say, and just do it twice. At E minor, times I am. Now the true chord is a B minor. Okay, but we're going to do a cheating version for the beginner chord. And if your piano player doesn't like that, then go practice a B minor. It's one of the easiest bar chords, because you've got this pressure right there and it's just easier to grab. But I'm going to show you a cheating version that you can do a B minor 7th and it works, especially if you're not playing on the piano. Bar the whole 2nd fret, well, you don't need to bar 6, but bar 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then just take your, well, I sometimes I'll double bar. Then where's my ring finger? He's dangling over the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and that's where he presses. So B minor is this. 7th is just that, and it works. It's not quite true to the piano, but it works, okay? Let me show you. At times I'm tempted to make a wrong choice. And it's a whole lot easier than a B minor for those of you who can't bar yet. It's kind of a cheating bar. You put this guy down and then just hold that 2nd string. And it's all over this particular line. This line is right in the middle here of the song, has a whole bunch of strange chords, okay? And B minor 7th is on there, or B minor, whichever one you want. But I think B minor 7th is really actually prettier, okay? At times E minor, I am B minor 7th, tempted to C, make a wrong B minor 7th choice. Now the piano goes back to a C, but I like an A minor 7th right here, because listen to, I'm going to walk my bass note up. Try to listen to the bass note went, if I kind of shift things around, which is what I did. If your piano player that you're playing with doesn't like that, then play the blue, okay? Or just switch your A minor and your C, okay? Because that's all I really did. I switched the word from try and still small voice. I just flipped those because here's what it's supposed to sound like. But I tried to, that's a C, listen, that's the A minor 7. So they kind of do their bass note walking down. I liked my bass note walking up, okay? So you can play around with that all you want. Okay, I'm going to play that whole line the way that I like to play it. At times, E minor, I am, B minor 7th, tempted to C, make a run, B minor 7th, choice, by A minor 7th, try to, B minor 7th, listen as the C, still small. Then they just play a D7th, voice whispers, but I'm going to show you something. I'm going to do a C7 add 9. All I'm doing is I'm lifting up my ring and you get this fun little thing. Voice whispers, so it's really easy, and it just adds a little flair, okay? So all I did was I lifted up my ring, bass 3, twins 3, put him down, twins 3, bass 3, twins 3, twins 3, okay? Voice whispers, then go to a G. Love, too high. Love, one, a G7th, lover, C, as Jesus loves G, you see. Try to show G kindness in A7th. If you don't know A7th, play an A, but lift up that middle string, so 3 is open. All that you, D7th, do, B, G, gentle, and G7th, loving in C, D, and A minor 7th, just lift off your ring. These are the D7 things Jesus, or you can do that 7 add 9, or that's another version. I think that's actually what I heard them doing. That's definitely harder, and it doesn't sound a lot different than the way that I showed you. That one's a D7th with the pinky, and then you just lift him off, okay? That's D7 add 4, okay? Things Jesus, then a C, and then a G. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to do the second verse. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of time, but okay, so that is the simplified as I can get this song down to, with as few bar chords that we can cheat on all of those and make it as beginning level as it's possible to make this song on the guitar, okay? Okay, go to rainydayguitar.com. You can print it off. It's got pictures of all the chords. It's got the chord that the piano's playing, as well as some simplified versions that will also work for you, okay? Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. For more fun songs, go to rainydayguitar.com.